I wonder if they see the sparkle in your eyes. I wonder if they know that I'm not your guy. I wonder if they see that you don't belong to me. Wish that you could be mine.
Yo, we are back. Therapy Without a Degree, chapter 218, maybe 219. One of those.
219?
Yeah.
I thought we were in 3.
Nah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we're in the 2s.
Oh man, I don't know.
We took 6 months off.
That's a long time.
And then now we were like, drop whatever we want podcast. like, yeah, I just, we don't got a time.
Oh
We don't have a day of the week. Like, is this what we on, or are we going to go back to a schedule?
I thought we were, but, shit was going down with work and whatnot. So that's why
we just turned into,
couldn't do it.
We came back and we were like, tricked you. Gone for a month.
That was a teaser.
Yeah, gone for a fucking month. Sorry, people, man. We've been busy, man. It's not just him. It's been me, too. I've been slipping. But, I'm not going to lie. If he was not here today, you were getting a solo pod from me. Just being real. I was going to do it.
I was ready for it. But I was going to be online, though.
Nah, fuck. Zoom don't count, man.
Yeah, it does. You don't put me on the phone. You better get that phone ready.
Nah, Zoom don't count, man. Zoom is trash. But now we here. It's just been, it's been really, really hectic for me. So I'll be fully transparent. It was a really rough winter. It was a slow-ass winter. You know what I'm saying? I'm an entrepreneur and shit. It was fucking slow and shit. So, that does have a major factor in things. 100% real. When money and shit is low and short, and you're fucking hustling and trying to think of different things and be creative and just come up with ways to fucking hustle, it slows down other fucking things. And we had things going on. We were supposed to do a video shoot last Tuesday, so that kind of screwed up that week. Just things have just been, we've been busy, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's not an excuse, but I will say too, maybe it actually might be a topic. I don't know. Well, what have you been doing? I'm gonna get into it, but what have you been up to, man, for the listeners? I've
been slaving my life and just working a 9 to 5. I've been doing that, and plus having a dog, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because now you have to time how you come home, effectively. And then have a caretaker for the time that you're not you're working, but I've been just constant work to the point where I'm just not that my creativity, I'm just writing a lot of ideas so that way when I snap back I could just jump into it. So it's just giving me some time to do that, but I be coming home fucking tired, man, and just not wanting to do shit.
So tell the listener, how long have you been back, as you say, right, the 9 to 5?
January, end of January. So I was I had to transition into just waking up, going to work, walking for a few hours, talk with customers, sell them this. It's retail, people. This shit is fucking, it's not fun. There's no one that works retail is gonna tell you this shit is fun. No. It's not fun. But, it has to be done in order for me to be where I need to be. But other than that, in terms of, it sucks the life out of just, it'll be a week that went by, and I have, my days be running to the point where it's I feel like I'm on a loop. That's what I feel like. If you're not, this is what it feels like. If you're coming from being a creative, and then you actually go into the 9 to 5, and then you kind of, stop doing the creativity part, you end up in a fucking loop that everybody's been on, that you're like, damn, creativity was a fucking luxury.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna be like, damn, week 1 just went by like that. And then you go back into the next week, it's the same week. Yeah,
same shit.
But a different day. I haven't felt like that in fucking years. This shit is horrible. It's like a fucking nightmare. That's what it is. It's a fucking nightmare.
Sometimes, man, the world does those things to you. So, you can, we were just talking about off mic, light a little fire. You know what I mean? Light a little fire up under us. But, it's things that we all have to do. You know what I'm saying? I've been at the same place too in my thing, doing the Uber Eats. You know what I mean? Thankful to you. And, doing these other different outside the box things, because as an entrepreneur and as a creative, like I was actually talking to one of my good friends recently on on Jersey Media with the girl Ginger, and we were saying there's levels to entrepreneurship. And, we are not at a beginner level, but we're also not fucking Steve Jobs or anybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we do get into these moments where we need to just adapt. You know what I'm saying? If there's a slow period of time, we need to adapt and, do something else for a little bit and then switch up. Like, we're entrepreneurs. We do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're able to go do this hustle and then maybe do this hustle for a little bit and then go pick up a 9-to-5 for a year. Like it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad to do it and it's okay. I feel like people should be able to talk about it a little bit more too as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all have to get into those vibes. Like I've been having to do the same thing. I've been looking for little like side gigs and looking for like little part-time jobs and shit, because you got to do what you got to do. But
it's tough when you don't have anybody in your camp. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have that, it's just you, then that's,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There has to be that accountability component in order for you to have that drive to do that and then come back. Some people to go there, they don't come back. That,
they get sucked in.
They're sucked in. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm sucked in. Like this is like, now I feel like one of those people that just like they're getting into it. That's what it feels like. Like I'm getting into it, opposed to I've been doing it.
Yeah.
And it's only been like a fucking, not even a month and not even a full 2 months.
Yeah. So that's what we've been on, man. We've been on the grind. We've been doing different things. So we apologize to y'all for being inconsistent. But also kind of what I do want to get into, because it was kind of feelings as well too. Like during this whole little, mini break that we just took, a mini break from being braked. Yeah, we so trash.
A mini break from being braked. A mini break for being braked.
Yeah, we so trash.
That's funny.
But you know what I was thinking, man?
We always got to do a podcast when it's the end of the world.
Always, bro.
It's like every time it's just like, oh yeah, today's the perfect day with the Capitol. Remember that was the same day we pod, I think. Then the Capitol fucking riot happened, and then now we have this world. I'm
now
like,
World War III.
Like I feel like it's just gonna be us. It's just chaos, and we just on the podcast.
We need a green screen of the chaos happening in the
green
back.
Screen is like therapy out of the green people. We fight into the end. That's what.
100%, man.
This is gonna be that radio station that you tune into, just to keep your mind right in the apocalypse. Who knows? I don't know.
But do you so you've been doing the magazine for a while, right?
Yeah, I'm on break again. And I don't fucking regret it. I don't.
We're on a break from the being a break.
Right.
Nah, but
priorities, man. Priorities.
Exactly. And also, I don't even know how to say this without sounding fucked up. But sometimes, man, y'all don't really help.
Hold on. We got it. We got it loaded.
He's like
getting loaded.
He can feel it. Y'all don't really help, man. Because there's like a good few of y'all who actually support. And actually,
they be like, oh no.
But it's like,
but you could have shared my shit.
Yeah, man. Like, so this is what I'm asking y'all, right? If you're actually listening to this and you're up to this point of this podcast, we're probably 20 minutes in, and you like really feel some type of way, and you're like, damn, yo, therapy without a degree is ass because I fucking missed them these few weeks. You know what I would like you to do? On some real shit. Share this episode, right? Because, and this is me being the most super transparent, right? We have a good amount of listeners, right? It doesn't correlate to the shares. It doesn't even correlate to the views on YouTube. And I'm sorry, I'm being so fucking honest, man, but it's like, okay, all y'all listening to this, right? But you're holding it to yourselves. And
maybe it's too deep and I don't want people to feel offended because we be talking about some shit.
Real shit. And
shit, and it's hard to share.
So maybe what is it? Do you not want to showcase that you're listening to it because you're I don't know what it is, man.
It might be how that person might feel, or it might be they send that and they're like, oh, do you feel like this? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to share with your partner a episode about cheating or something like that.
Yeah, like we're like the underground,
we're like the speakeasies of podcasts.
But it does. That does.
God,
No offense. That's not gonna help us grow.
No, it's not. They listen to us on the low, like incognito.
Yes, they do.
They do.
You know why? Share. I know that. I had someone in here yesterday. Knew about our little break. Mini break from the break. And I'm like, how do you know? I wouldn't know that you know.
How would? Because if we weren't pumping out nothing out, then what did it? They're looking for something.
No, they knew. Yeah, they knew that we were on. So it's like, okay, you're invested enough to know that we are not putting out anything. However, where's the support? And no offense to y'all, after doing this for years, what makes me so motivated to come here and do this without the support?
It's the love. It's the message. You love the message.
Exactly.
You love
so
delivering the message.
So that's why I do it. But it comes to a point where it's like, look, I do it because he's 100% right. Because of the message, because it helps us. This is, we even said it ago. This is like therapy for us at the end of the fucking day too. But it's like at the end of the fucking day, yo, like, and I hate to sound like that person that acts like I don't fucking get no support. Because I know I get a tremendous amount of support, right? And I'm grateful and I'm blessed and I fucking really appreciate it. But at the same time, it's like, y'all show love to the shit that looks good, right? A lot of times people show love to the clips on Instagram that popped or that are already doing good or someone already shared. But like,
the people it's hard for you to share. It's people that's hard to support. You support and share Jada Pinkett or Will or anybody, celebrity, and they just posted them just wearing a robe from a brand company. It's like, oh, this looks
yeah.
It's like we would love for you to post something that just looks nice, or maybe this shit was funny. Let me post that. You know what I'm saying? Just post anything that we have that's like, you know what? Let me start like a little poll and ask questions and whatnot.
People really don't understand the value. Like I actually even had a conversation with one of my very, very close friends. You know who they are. Mm-hmm. And like they don't do social media, which most of my friends, it's funny. Most of them, my very close friends, don't do social media. He's probably the only one that really does social media. You and maybe a very small handful of people.
Oh, you mean like manage it?
No, that just do it, like are on it.
Oh,
like Mikey's not a social media guy.
Like I had to get kicked off of fucking Instagram for them to stop me, to slow me down. That's like, crazy.
It's you, Crispy.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no one really like.
Not out of my people. Like Walter never did social media.
Right.
Mikey don't do social media.
It's hard for them to support because they'll see it, but who
they're not
sharing it to?
They're not a social media people.
But you got to share it to someone who's also a social media person. If I send it to you and you're not a social media person, how long before you check it again? Yeah,
you might even not know what to do with it. So I get that. I don't mean it to be disrespectful, but they don't know sometimes. Yeah, they don't even sometimes know how to share things to story, and it's like real shit. Like
I'm telling you, man, it's just, who you gonna share it to? Most of what I realized, most of the time my mom shares stuff from me from like a link, like a copy URL link, not even a share post to my DM.
Yeah, they'll send an actual link.
She sends an actual link. So it's just like, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that we want to go in the app, but then people take it out the app and then they put it via a text message. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing how older people are sending messages opposed to younger people sending messages.
100%. And even younger people, they do things many different ways, right?
Right.
And it's like, I just, I'll talk to people casually and I'll hear here and there that they've like listened to things we've said on a pod. And I'm just like, oh, I love that. But you know what I'd also love a little bit?
You see that thing that looks like an arrow, like a sun.
Yeah, like how do
Just
you
share
know?
that just to someone that you care about? Maybe they don't know because maybe we have to teach them. That's what it is. We got to teach them how to share it.
We should do a whole promotional run.
We
for
got to
therapy
do a
without
whole
degree.
promotion. It'll be a share all. This a general thing.
Yeah, yeah.
For all creatives.
Jersey
for
Media
those,
Zane Studios.
Right. For those who don't know how to share, this whole promo video is gonna be a film on how to fucking share.
A short film on
A short film on supporting. It's easy. It's simple. It's free.
It is.
It's free. I mean, unless you donate, which is not free, but then the entertainment just gets 10 times better. How do you think budgets work?
It's just some real shit, man. Like it's a conversation that I've been meaning to have on here for a while. Like y'all are hoarders.
They just hoard content. They don't share it.
You're hoarders of like you just want to like. I just want to listen to this amazing podcast by myself.
Yeah, because they always be like, yo, I heard the podcast, man. That shit was funny when you said blah, blah, blah. Well, why are we whispering? Why are we whispering? Just say it out loud. Is it a secret? Are we not supposed to talk about this? Like is this like a thing
I
we're
don't
not
get
supposed to talk
it.
about?
Yeah,
I don't get it.
even me. People will stop me in the store. People are stopping me in the gym. Fam, people are stopping me a lot of places lately. And I don't say that to say any type of way. Like, but it's just, so y'all are paying attention.
Right.
But there's a thing that it's just like we can only do so much, right?
Right.
So our reach is only so much, right? So when we distribute this podcast or we distribute a video or even the web series, whatever it is, like our reach is only how much of our followers and our people that we have, right? So like most of the time when y'all tell me, oh, I listened or I hear y'all listened, I understand. Because y'all are in my reach. So for me, that tells me, yes, I did a good job.
Well, how are other people are not in your reach? Then that's
my point. So unfortunately, like as much as I appreciate and love the support, you're in my reach, and I really need the help extending it out of my reach. Like we really need it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, you know, let's just say we have fucking 500 listeners a week. 500 listeners a week is cool, right? But if you really support us and you really rock with us, you know, help us get to 1,000 a week. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we really do need y'all support to take it to that next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as I want to do this for the cause and as much as I want to do this for the mission and because I believe in these things and y'all know if y'all not a first time listeners, you know exactly who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know, like I don't play with these messages. This is all real shit. This is all shit that I really want to talk about, that I want to spread these messages and everything, right? So y'all know it's not bullshit. But at the same time, it's like it does get uninspiring when the circle just doesn't move or doesn't expand. You know what I'm saying? Like, or it expands, but it only expands depending on my reach. Like I have to work my ass off and I have to go psycho with social media for my reach to expand. Yes, I understand that because we all need to put in hard work. But at the same time, like for the ones that are there, I'm really just asking y'all to help us with the reach. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got fucking almost 15,000 followers on Instagram. There's no reason why certain numbers should be certain numbers. If you rock with me, what are you rocking with me for? You know what I'm saying? So I say this respectfully. Like, are you fucking with me for the clout? Are you fucking with me for you just whatever you want to be connected to me for other reasons so I could put you on? Or are you really rocking with me? Because if it's just for the bullshit, you could unfollow me. Hello.
Princess is ready.
Yeah, they were ready. But like, so dead ass, like if you're just here for the ride, unfollow. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're like really, really here to support. You know what I'm saying? because it's always, the proof is always in the fucking pudding. You could always tell the impressions and the likes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell on a post when you have X amount of impressions, and then you could have X amount of likes. Your impressions is always way, way higher because that's the people that you physically were able to reach.
Right.
But then the likes is always
Just all over the place. Like, wow.
right.
Yeah.
Why are you here? Why are you an impression?
Why do people need to get invited if they know that there's open support? Like, why do I need to ask you to support me? That's what it comes down to.
If you're already here.
Right. Like,
That's my point.
like it should be like, oh, I see you throwing an event. I'm going to be there. Before I even get a chance to even say the event, you should be ready, you know, and I have to invite people who are close. This is only for the close people, not the people I'm not like that close with. I'm talking about the people who are close. I have to invite you personally to come through every time as if I don't want you to be there. Is it money? I'm not asking you to spend money. I'm asking you to support. Kind of soul taking sound effect.
Where was that?
Like, I don't know. Look, it sounds like a chair moving. But I guess the universe is listening, but still, like, I just feel like I shouldn't have to ask you permission to show support. I just feel like that's counterintuitive. Just show support genuinely, like you do for your fans. Your fucking Bruce Springsteen doesn't have to ask you to support him if you listen to his music. He doesn't, hey, can you listen to that track and give me some streams? No. Can you share my music? You know what I'm saying? No, he doesn't have to ask permission. Why do you share it? Why? Why do you share it?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like there's people who need help and they want to hear the message. And I feel like y'all should just share this with them so they understand that there's another perspective in life. You know what I'm saying? We go through all types of topics. Just share it with somebody. You don't have to just personally listen to. Just like how you talk about other shows on Netflix and talk about our show and share it and say this is some good content. This is some good content for the soul. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to share. Don't be sharing the bullshit with people walking on crates and shit and people doing some dumbass stunts with fireworks. Like, you want to share the dumb shit, but you don't want to share the positive shit. How about you take some time to build the ratio? Maybe 7 dumb shits and 1 good shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just send that good shit. Our shit is good, so send it.
And I only even say that because y'all say y'all fuck with it, right? Like, I get stops at the store. Yo, really fuck with the movement. Okay. Now, telling me is cool. I appreciate it. I actually really do love that shit. Because the fact, I'm like, I'll be not knowing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you're doing good there. But if I wouldn't have saw you in that store, I would have never known. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would have never known because you never hit that share button, man. I never see you buy a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's a lot of y'all who do support. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking to y'all. Y'all know we love y'all.
I love y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we love y'all. Like, dude, I put up a meme today somewhere. I was like, yo, if you know, we're a small business owner and you bought our product more than twice, we love y'all. So we're not talking to those people because there are people who will always share and support. You know what I'm saying? And we love y'all, and we wouldn't have got to where we got without y'all. But to all the other people, I want to just take this episode just to really ask you, like, yo, like, if you rock with us and if you are on board for what we are doing, just share it out. You know what I'm saying? It's a very simple task that we're asking you to do, is just to share it with others, just to help our reach. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know, I don't like to even, I didn't even want to bring this up because doesn't it sound nasty?
What does?
Saying like, yo, y'all here, but y'all not like support, like sharing.
No, it would be nasty if we said you're a piece of shit if you don't share that stuff. Then that'd be nasty and that'd be rude and that'd be fucked up. But we're just saying like, yo, just please share our stuff. That's we're just saying nicely, just like please share our stuff. To make it nasty, we're just saying because you're not, you're a piece of shit. That would pretty much make it seem like it's nasty.
I just hate to even have to.
Because then we're just devaluing them. Because we're not.
Then I'm gaslighting
yeah,
them.
Gaslighting them, which we already had another episode. You should share that one,
Yeah, you
actually.
should share
that one. And the other ones before that, all the way to 1, actually. You should share all that.
Hey, yeah, go back. Yo,
Just go back and just share the ones that I mentioned. But you
lot
don't know
of-
which one it is.
you don't.
If you share it, you'll find out.
A lot of really, really good content out there, man, and a lot of good stuff. And it takes a lot of work to put these things on. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking hours to fucking edit this shit, to fucking export it, to fucking it's a lot of work, and I'm okay with it, and I want to keep doing it. But just know that, if you're here rocking with us, yo, like,
Oh, fuck. No, you good.
like, I really, just want to ask y'all, like, yo, we need that help to spread this message so we can keep doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the fucking day, like, yo, we need that support so we can continue this mission. Because without it, it's like, it's cool if we got, people y'all knowing about it and all this and that, and we have a little, cult following, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, people got to pay bills. And people have things to do, unfortunately. And it's just like, it gets to that point when you have that lack of, because I don't want to call it lack of support or lack of love, because I know there's the love there and I know there's a community there, but you're just not spreading it how I know it could be spread. It's like he said, it's like the speakeasy type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of my only thing is like, shit, man, at the end of the fucking day, like, a lot of times I'll be wanting to just pack up and be like, look, y'all have 200 something episodes to go listen to if you really want to go listen to this thing. Because when you're not feeling that support, like when you do an episode and you put all that work into it, and then you don't get maybe a comment on a YouTube video, or I listened to that. Like, I see the listen, so I know y'all are listening. But it's like, what is it? Is it your, like you said, you feel sensitive that you're listening to this type of stuff or whatever. I don't know what it is, but this is just me being so super transparent of like, yo, fam, like, y'all are listening, but where are the comments at? Where's the reposting of the episodes? Where's going from audio to YouTube? Like,
we're just gonna do a film. It's a social horror movie. It's gonna be on supporting your fellow people, and it's gonna be so crazy and creative. They have no choice but to share it.
No choice.
It's gonna be so lit, and it literally is. It's gonna be so meta. Oh my god, they're not gonna know it.
We gotta make a dance like fucking like the cha-cha slide. Slide to the right. Go real quick down. Hit that arrow. Yes, yes, yes.
Share now. Share now. Put on that story. Oh man. Oh, we might have to write some shit
really
down.
do that, right?
Yeah, and talk to Guns, and he could do like a whole rap thing on like.
Yo,
That's why y'all should follow the motherfucking
You see?
episode. You should share this shit. We be dropping gems. That's why you don't share it, because you don't want other people to
hear
pick
the-
up on the idea before you get it. And you selfish people. You need to share this shit. No, I'm serious.
I never thought I would ever talk about that. I never even thought I would do this on a podcast.
Well, good thing we talked about it, because now we're going to make a whole fucking trend about rapping. Just like, this shit ain't for free. This is going to be more lit than that. It's going to be more lit.
It's going to be
It's going to
really
have
lit.
bars on why people should share. Fuck all this rapping with the money and the bottles and the popping the lit. No. We're gonna talk about some real shit. Support y'all people. It's gonna be a whole song. It's gonna be a whole song. It's gonna be beautiful.
Cause like if I didn't, cause I'll be real, you know what I'm saying? Like if I didn't hear a lot of this shit, like you know when you in the streets and you like you walking around and like people stop you and shit like yo, saying studios bro, I love everything you're doing, therapy.
I had that like the other day.
So it's like that keeps you afloat,
Right.
right? But like y'all lucky y'all do that, because if y'all didn't do that, I would have wrapped this shit up years ago.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying, like
you know what it is too. You can't really go nowhere because people were crying when we weren't doing nothing. People were like, "Yo, where you at?" Like there's a point in your career where you can walk away, but you're not really gone. Like the Power Rangers, like they're because they're still alive to this day. They're not. We can't let that go.
Of course.
We know they exist.
So we're like, we
can't.
want still episodes, even though y'all 70.
Right.
But with us, it it's just getting to that point where it's like,
imagine being the first Power Ranger that hits 70. That's just weird. Like that's like cowboys and Indians.
Sidebar, I just looked at that Power Ranger and I thought of something completely different. You know why?
Oh man. Only Rangers.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. That's what I'm gonna start doing.
That segment is for only
fans.
Only fans.
Only Rangers.
Only Rangers. We're just gonna say. So what's gonna happen is gonna be a little alert, and then it's gonna cut, and it's gonna say you have to support the Patreon.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like we're gonna literally go into it.
Y'all won't support that.
They're gonna support it because people got some nosy ass people. I know a few people that enjoy. If I start talking about my dating life, that's gonna go on the Patreon.
Nah,
that whole thing out, bro. I had to cut the whole thing.
Nah,
you know why, man. You know why.
But on some real shit, that's just really how I've been feeling lately. Like just in 100% just transparency. Just how I've been feeling. Like y'all know about it, y'all hear about it, y'all fuck with it, y'all rock with it. Some of y'all share it, but I just need more of y'all to please share it. Because if not, I don't know how much longer we could do this shit.
I said the same thing about the magazine.
Yeah. Just being totally real. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, at the end of the fucking day, like, I'm the crazy one, right? I'll do this shit, and I don't really care about the fucking views and all that bullshit, right? But this shit is way bigger than me, right? I want to be able to inspire this guy to come here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to inspire Tay to be on the fucking phone with us. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's at a particular point, it has to be shared so we could really kind of keep this thing going, because at a certain level, like people that want to do things for, we all have real shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I got real life shit going on. Zane got real life shit going on. Tay got real life shit going on. And it's like we all want to do things for the cause, and we all want to do things for the message, and because we're extremely passionate about it. But this is a full-time job, right? And not just for one person. You know what I'm saying? This is a full 3-person job, three full-time gig as this brand, right? But how could we really do that without that level of sharing or whatever, so we could really financially do this thing? You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Like if there was a check involved, fucking Tay would be on the pod with us right now. Just be very real. If there was a fucking check involved, you'd have your camera there. If there was a check involved, like so, it's just real shit, because we're obviously all getting older and shit. So it's like we really need y'all support to help us get to these places, so people can really, really take this thing seriously. Because we've been doing this thing for too long.
Based on love. Love has been keeping this alive.
Exactly.
If it wasn't for that, it would have just been, all right, it was a good run.
100%. And we're at this kind of like rock and a hard place that, like, you know, we want to be able to give it our all, but we just have to be real. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, like, I can't expect this guy to be here every fucking week and to promote every single day on Instagram and talk to his friends and give flyers just like how I fucking do if he's not getting a check, no matter how much he fucks with me, no matter how much he fucking rocks with it. I just, like, yeah, as much as I want to say, yeah, you know, you love, you got, you know, you support, you know, you have fucking good faith for the brand, but it's like, at the end of the day, man, like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm even feeling the type of way. Like, I don't expect someone to put in the same effort as me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. But at the same time, for us to get to that level, we really do need y'all that are there to help us do that. You know? Like, we could have a pod every single week, done right, on time, if we had y'all support. And I don't want to put the, like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm putting the blame on them for the lack of sharing and shit. But at the end of the day, yo, that's really what it is. Like, I've done my part. I'm here. I do my effort. I do as much as I fucking can. I go and I fucking create as much fucking content as I can. I make fucking clips. I do things. I'm out. I'm out. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do, there's not much more I can do. I really need y'all to help me with this. You know what I'm saying? So then we could keep all doing this. So I need y'all to help me so we can get to a point to where we can say, okay, you know what? Hey, guess what? Zane, you got to check now. So now he can put in that same level. And then, hey, Tay, guess what? We could pay y'all. So he could put in that next level. You know what I'm saying? And then we could just really be consistent with everything and we can really get everything rocking because we all getting older. You know what I'm saying? I can't expect Tay in North Carolina to do this shit for free. I can't expect these things. You know what I'm saying at this point. And I've done all I could do at this point, you know, and I think now the next point is really with y'all, with the fans.
Sounds like this is one of those closing channels. Like, listen, I want the better things. If y'all don't get your shit together, the show's getting canceled. That's what it sounds like. That's what.
But am I wrong? Be real with me. Be real with me. Like,
yeah, I mean, granted, I'm the only one that renews the season of I Am Zane magazine like every time, but like I'm the one that has to renew it again. Like, if I was like, all right, guys, guess what's coming back? But if not, then I'd be like, you know what? And it's not because of the views from me. It was just like, yo, I had to put higher priorities above it because if it was like making a lot of money, then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna not do that and keep it afloat. But I have to bring my attention to the fullest on a mission. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, if you have higher callings, then there's certain things that you have to, you know, lay back on. And if therapy at a degree is one of that, which, you know, it's like, listen, as much as you want to devolve your time on it, you got other opportunities that dictate more attention.
yeah.
If it demands more attention and it's making money, so, you know, we're at an age where, you know, bills ain't getting cheaper. It's been going up. It's been inflating a lot. So not to say, like, as a creative, you got to do what you love, but just know you gotta feed that shit with love, because it's gonna be financially, shit's gonna be dry for a while, you know. But we do offer classes for y'all to actually help. We have once a month. We have we have a conference. Pretty much we teach people how to market themselves, how to sell, what are the strategies, just to make sure that you can sell for your business. Because yeah, creating the content is great, but you need to know how to sell it. And if you're one of those people that say, oh, you know, money's not a thing, well, you might as well not quit your day job, because it's all about the money when you have business. You have to balance it out. You have to balance the creativity and you have to balance the business. You need to be about the money if you want your company to make money. Otherwise, you're not gonna make money if your mentality is thinking, I don't need money to run this. Okay, you don't need the money to start it, but you need money to have it have some longevity. And if you do not do that, you're going to be in a financial rut, and then you're going to force yourself to not want to be as creative, and you're going to think yourself as a failure, mainly because you didn't succeed in the financial department because your mentality started with, money's not a thing now. I'm not even thinking about the money. Well, that's what happens. This is what happens. You need to be about the money when you start your business. You need to have a LLC when you start your business from the jump, because you could be in the business for 6 years. If you just started your LLC a year prior, you only got 1 year under the belt to any bank that is looking like, they don't know about been in business for like 10 years. Oh, well, it says your business started a year ago. That's not enough credential. I'm just saying, you got to pay your dues. You got to do things the official way. You got to stop playing these games. Like, YouTube has so much information to start you from beginning to end. People aren't utilizing their resources. People can build a fucking aircraft if they wanted to. Instead, they want to do other things, which you have every right to do so. But you really need to understand that the resources for you to make money is there. The resources for you to help you market is there. We help you market. Who doesn't want to learn how to make money? We can teach you how to make money. We can teach you also different methods on how to relax. We can teach you we can teach you it, but doesn't mean that we have a degree. No. Do you need your friend to have a degree when y'all go out to have fun? No. They don't need a degree. Y'all just gonna have fun because you trust it. You trust your friend, and you just trust the vibe. So we ask you to trust us, so that way we can help you. And in order to do that, we just want you to just share our stuff so we can continue to help other people. That is the goal. Otherwise, we're just going to have to just get our USB on foot and just walk to every house, knock on it, and just pass out fucking flyers to every house in America has the fucking therapy out of degree. So it's either we knock on your fucking doors and advertise, or you just share it virtually. I don't know. You take your pick. I'm just saying.
Because, there's only so much we could do. You know what I'm saying? I guess to a point where it's only so much.
It's like, I don't know what they want us from us.
Yeah. There's only so much we could do. And, that's really that at the end of the fucking day, this whole brand has been, I've always been very adamant on, this brand was really to just inspire, to help people, right? This brand was never, like y'all see, this was never a thing where, okay, we're going to try to just sell you a product at the end of this fucking podcast. We're not going to just try to sell you this, sell you that, sell you this. You know what I'm saying? Because that'd be the easy way, right? The easy way would be like, all right, well, we do this pod and we sell y'all some shit and we take that money and that's how we eat and that's how we fucking do this podcast. For the entire time this pod has been out, that's not what this brand has been. We have multiple other ways to make money. He's a cinematographer, he's a creative director, he's a photographer. I do my stuff, right? So we have other ways to make money. This was never a money thing because our root, right? And because why we're doing it is to help people. However, all we need is that support to be able to fund this actual production. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense, I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, it's not a money thing, because if it was a money thing, we would just create a product and try to sell it to you.
Right. We're selling a message opposed to selling a product or a service.
Yeah.
The service is just like a side add-on. The actual service that we're doing, the message that we're selling is just pretty much having open conversations about topics that you don't want to talk about or are filtered on television because they're not allowed to say certain things until the FCC decides to step in and say something on what we're saying. Please take advantage of this now before our channel is censored like Joe Rogan on Spotify.
100%, because you already know what's going to happen.
I'm just saying, just take advantage of people speaking openly about this without their stuff being taken down, and until it's open market until we have to put this on Patreon.
100%.
That's it.
Until we be forced to, because we don't do that. Like I said, again, this is not a podcast where we're trying to sell shit to you, make this, do that. I'm like, no, because it's not what it is. But at the end of the day, a certain level of just sharing it will be enough, right? If you really share it and we really can get that support, we'll be able to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be able to do it right. Because at the end of the day, like, would y'all rather me fucking just come up with some bullshit just to try to sell y'all and be fucking Mr. Salesman and then say, all right, well, we generated some money, so now we can be consistent? And just try to just come up with some bullshit just to sell y'all and be Mr. Sales Guy?
Start a YouTube channel.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or just be like, Patreon, or fucking, I got to come up with this fucking PDF, or y'all got to buy this, or y'all got to buy that. Like, or just support it.
When it's free.
That's what I'm saying. So just share it. That's it.
YouTube is free and people don't use that properly.
They don't.
Imagine YouTube didn't have a share link and you just had to go on YouTube to watch it. No one would ever know about share. No one would know about YouTube.
No.
They wouldn't. If
you
you weren't able to share on Facebook, because Facebook didn't have that option.
Yeah.
We were around at the time where you couldn't share like any type of link like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, I just feel like we're progressive, but we're not really progressing in terms of supporting. That's it. I support people within my community, but not people that I know and then people that I don't know. And I do it openly. I know that when I do those things, that I know within their circle, they don't have a lot of it. That's a damn shame. That's a damn fucking shame. I be sharing artists, and they go, oh my God, thank you so much for sharing. So you don't get a lot of people sharing your stuff. I share it because I wanted to share it. I'm just sharing it. I'm not second thought in it. I'm like, I see it, it's dope, I'm sharing it. And then when the artist contacts me, like, oh yeah, thank you for sharing my stuff, this and that, they must have not had a lot of people flooding them with support.
Because
out.
But it's all of us though.
That's crazy.
Fam, you got 21,000 followers. I got 15,000 followers. Bro, 5,000 of your followers should be listening to this.
Oh yeah.
I got 15,000 followers, right? And I'm not saying they should be listening to this because of how dope it is. I'm not being that fucking cocky person. I'm just saying the proof is in the pudding. If I'm getting stopped all the time with, yo, I like it, whatever, basic shit, just by common fucking math. If they were supporting, if they were sharing, you know what I mean? Like it just comes to, it's simple math. It's simple math of like the rate of how many people.
Sometimes they think we got it. We be making this shit look like, and this is just low key type stuff. But like when we put our stuff together, I think they think we have like an investor behind us or something like that. I think they feel like we do make money and this is all just a fucking show. We're professional actors and we're just talking about this on repeat constantly.
Yeah, you remember I got a phone call a couple of weeks ago. Yo, let me borrow a stack.
We must look like we got it. I dress in average clothes all the time.
I'll be very real on my shit, on my story and shit. I'll be very real. I'll be like, yo, my car broke down.
They think the views they think the followers translates to how much money that we must have.
So is that why y'all not sharing?
So think about this.
I'll delete my followers.
Who gives $50 to Brad Pitt? Just to give $50 to Brad Pitt. Yeah. What is Brad Pitt gonna do with $50? Because he has money, we don't give people money that we know have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Why would they want more of it? We're in a position where we're at that in the beginning when you hit that 500 and it jumps so quick and then it plateaus. In that beginning, he's just like us. But once we go beyond that,
yeah,
we still the same. but they think we're much more. They think we're much more, and we also have more. I have family members saying, "Oh, ask PJ for money. He has XYZ going on." Looking at my Instagram, I'm saying to myself, I'm fucking struggling. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're telling me like, and this is not even to my face. It's behind my back.
Yeah.
I'm not even in the room at this point. So that's just a misinterpretation. Your followers do not dictate how much money you have in the bank.
No.
If that was the case, ooh, I wish.
Yo, hell yeah. Yeah, we'd be Gucci, baby.
Ooh, that would be nice.
I'm a hair away from 15K.
I'm just saying. That would be nice. But your followers don't dictate. Not every person. If I were to get $1 from every follower, every month, that's $21,000.
I put that on my story, actually. I said, would y'all give me $1?
A month.
Yep.
A month. That's $21,000. That means I have to. What services are you providing? Just listening.
Yeah.
Just listening. $1.
Yeah.
If y'all could put $1 down, I'm just saying $1, just $1.
Yeah. So
I'm just saying.
this was an interesting pod to do.
You have a lot to edit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be them supercut joints.
I'm leaving it. I'm leaving a lot of it. I didn't. It's something that's been on my mind for a while. I just didn't want to it's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to ask for that shit. It's like asking for help. It's like the topic to asking for help.
I mean, man, if you're fucking dying, you gotta ask for help. Like I'm drowning.
You
Ask
know?
for help.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's just this pod is at a place to where, yes, amazing community, amazing everything, support, but for it to really be where it should be and where I think y'all even want it to be. I think y'all want it to be consistent. There's not much more we could do. It's in your hands now. You know what I'm saying? It's in your hands now. There's not much more we could do. I do a lot. I don't got much more I could do. I could put some more ad money in. I can't really do much more. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much.
Right.
Just totally real. This guy a lot of time comes up with creative ideas and all this and that, and I come up with things, but it's I don't got much more. I don't got much more I could do. So it's yes, it's going to continue to grow because I know how to always get attention and I know how to always get the word out there. I'm a fucking marketing guy. But at the same time, back to what I just said, for something that isn't money driven, it's different. And I really want y'all to think about this because that's really what it comes down to. If this was a money driven business, it's completely different. If we were trying to sell y'all a product, this is completely different. But it's not. We got shirts, we got things, we got that. We've had the ideas. Don't get me wrong. This guy comes up with amazing ideas for stuff. But guess what? It's not what this really is. We can, we could do that and all that. But it's kind of something else. So it's it's just different. You know what I mean? So we're going to continue doing our best to get this out to you guys and continue to do our best to be consistent and everything. But just kind of wanted to let y'all know that it's not as easy as it looks and that your support and your sharing really does matter much more than you could possibly ever fucking imagine. And for us to honestly really keep this a priority as we get older and as we age, you know what I'm saying? We just need that support. That's really what it is. Because if not, we could do this as a hobby. This could be a once a month thing. We come in, it's a hobby type of thing, but it's either a hobby or a full-time job. There's no in between. If it's a hobby, and then we come in here once a month and we give y'all some content that we, really want to do. It's kind of like, like you ever have a hobby as a kid or have a hobby and like, oh, every once in a while I'll paint or I'll draw. I used to draw and paint every once in a while.
Right.
This could be that. This hasn't been that in my eyes. This has been a full-time job. But it's getting to that point where it's like, okay, gotta make a decision. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time because I know the potential this has, and I know how much y'all fuck with this. But like I said, this is in your hands now. If y'all could really support us over these next few weeks or episodes, months, or however long, if y'all could really help us push this narrative and push, our messages and everything, then we can continue to make this grow and we continue to do this full time. If not, unfortunately, it's going to have to be a hobby.
And it's going to be the Whatever Happens podcast. Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want that to happen. I wish we could do this shit every day. But you think I'm a fucking, not be able to, have to, I want to be able to pay this guy. I want to be able to pay fucking Tay. You know what I'm saying? Just to be real. I want people to be able to want to put effort into it. But I can't do that. I can't do that without y'all. So I did what I can do. And that's kind of just where I'm at.
All right, and that was the message. That's gonna be the top message on the YouTube channel. Like, y'all, just fucking drop a dollar. Not even a G, $1.
I'm not even asking for dollars. I'm asking for a share.
Just a
Listen to your fucking friends, yo.
Is either you share or give us $1.
Yeah, whatever you want, yo. Give your cash app, yo.
$1 or a share. I don't know. That sounds positive.
Yeah, I mean,
it's $1 to be on the podcast. We should do that. Just have a table. It's just $1 to be on our
$1
podcast.
to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
The Joe Budden pod, they did a jar every time they curse. They have to put $1 in.
Listen, I don't got that much money.
You don't curse that much. It's me. I'll be broke.
If I bank on you, then absolutely. I'll put a bid in that motherfucker.
Put a bid. But other than that, you got anything else?
I love y'all. I would like to mention for my shout out, there's a movie called No Exit. In terms of the actress, I'm gonna look her up right now. But that movie was absolutely amazing. It's a Century Studios production. It's called No Exit, and it was like a mystery movie of who's who and who did it. Her name is Havana Rose Liu, and pretty much she's in rehab. She escapes rehab, and then she ends up in the middle of nowhere, and she's trying to figure out which of these weird strangers has a child locked in their truck. And she's trying to get to it, but she couldn't. So it's like a mystery and also like a rescue mission at this point. Mind you, she's a runaway from a rehab center. So that sounds insane. No, the whole from beginning to end, I've never had so much fun, and it was just intense. The entire movie was intense. Mind you, she was not that she's new, but she's like a new actress.
Send me a trailer.
I'll send you a trailer. She did such an amazing job. You would have thought she did this for fucking years. That's how there was a scene that I almost passed out. That's how crazy it was. I almost passed out. What a wild ass movie.
Did you finish Ozark yet?
No, I didn't. I've been watching everything but Ozark. I'll probably start it tomorrow. I'm gonna start tomorrow.
Finish it.
I'm gonna start because I'm waiting because I know April they finish it.
And Inventing Anna, you didn't watch that yet either, right?
No, I gotta watch that. Once I'm done with Ozark, then I yeah, because that's all these hours, bro. That's a job. It's a job, man. All dope show, and I'm like, I fucking work. Yeah. I don't get paid to watch y'all motherfuckers. Maybe y'all should monetize us. And we give us a chance to make our money back if we fucking watch. Oh shit.
He's like, I just thought of another one.
Oh no. All right, we're done. All right, I love y'all.
I'm gonna shout out Gospel Remix, Guns, Jersey Media. Go check it out. It was a video. I shot it. It was dope. Directed it. Guns killed it. He fucking smoked that freestyle, right?
Yeah, he killed it. I was like, yo, that shit was bars. He didn't have to go that hard.
He had to go. Yo, he did that shit. He sent it to me, and I was like, yeah, all right, we need to do a video for that.
Right. I was like, you have to go that hard. Man, some man's went in. Wow.
Nah, yeah, he went in. But all right, y'all. We out of here. Deuces.
Peace.